Do I have a? I just had.
Here we go.
No,
You're on.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are we on?
Oh my God.
Hi, it's Amy Beth with Health and Bliss for Life, and I am here with Maru Dávila, the most wonderful, amazing Mexican health food chef. I mean, honestly, what a great combination, because she makes healthy eating that feels like cheating.
Yes.
And we are going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo together.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Feliz Cinco de Mayo.
And Maru has been featured on Fox News, CBS, ABC, NBC, when we have her in our very own kitchen. So we're so happy to share her amazing recipes. You are going to love what we're fixing today. And then you're going to want to find out more about all the work that she does so that you can make this food in your own kitchen. So the amazing thing about this is that if you make your food, you don't have to give up the Mexican food that you love.
No.
And look at her. She's a testament.
Yeah, I think Mexican food was always very scary for me because for 30 years I struggled with weight. And I was always like avoiding it because I thought it was like fattening and make you sick. But when I really studied about it and I wanted to find a solution to my weight problems, I figured out that some of the ingredients I needed to incorporate in my eating were exactly in most of the recipes I knew how to make. So I went ahead and just, if there was something bad, I substituted. I love doing switches, or swaps. And I just made them as tasty but healthier. And actually it did help me lose the weight and feel great, and I haven't gotten sick again. So I really am a big fan of Mexican food because it will keep you satisfied, no more cravings. Mm-hmm. You do feel like you're cheating, and so that's what I like. I don't want to be eating just a celery. I don't mind if the celery is inside and it gives me the nutrients, but I don't want to just eating like a lettuce and a celery. So should we get started?
Let's get started.
Okay. So one of the things I love to do is a magic guacamole. That I've been doing this on TV so much that I love it. And I have to tell you, one of the things I love to say is like, it's yummy, mwah, and it gets rid of your tummy. So let's see. So what I did is I got you started already, and we roasted. I like to roast garlic. I use roasted garlic, and it's here chopped. And then I also have some chopped onion. And garlic is a natural antibiotic, so it's great to fight and prevent inflammations. Mm-hmm. And so I do say that in the winter or whenever you feel weak, eat lots of garlic, as long as your other half likes it, right? Luckily, mine does. And then the other thing is onion. It's great for your gut health, great for inflammation. And the third ingredient we have here are like peppers. We have jalapeno. No, this is serrano peppers, a type of pepper. And if you don't like spicy food, it's okay. You know what I did? You saw me. You just take the seeds and the veins out, and it's less spicy. So we got this. This is going to be your metabolic booster. It's also great to reduce appetite. And then we have cilantro. Cilantro is your detox warrior. It's great to help you remove heavy metals that can get you sick and also can make you fat. So
we were just talking about heavy metal testing.
And then you want to do it, and so you just go like that and mash it. What I like about this, and I love, Amy, that you have this molcajete, which is a traditional mixing bowl from Mexico, is that it will bring out the flavor. It definitely tastes different when you do guacamole this way. So now you're like bringing out the nutrients and the flavors.
Ooh, I'm going to teach Ashton.
Yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the guacamole.
Yep.
Not the guacamole, the avocado. Avocado is going to be your healthy fats. You're always going to hear me talking about the different things because I try to make all my dishes balanced. I want to have enough healthy fats, lots of nutrients, lots of detox power. That's something that I'm very, very careful in selecting.
Stubborn avocado there.
Yeah, so what I like about avocado is you either mash it if you like it very smooth, or you just leave it chunky. Some people like it chunky, so it's up to you. And then this, we're going to do the tomatoes. Tomatoes, it's great cancer fighting power, protection for your bones. And I always say pretty color because it makes it look prettier, don't you think?
Yeah, now what you don't know about Maru is she just won this guacamole making contest last night.
And this one you don't mash it. I just like to mix it.
So we're done with the mashing.
Yeah, we're done with the mashing.
We don't want to mash the tomatoes.
Yeah. And so you see, we're adding we can even leave those to decorate it on top. And now what I want to do is you can do lime or lemon, which is going to be antioxidants, obviously great flavor, lots of vitamin C. And what I like about vitamin C is for all of us that are concerned about disease or staying younger, it's very good for you. So always make sure you have lots of vitamin C. And this is more, we just squeeze it. We mix it a little, and it's so easy. And then here's what we do, what I call the magic ingredients. And we have sea salt. We have, I love to use turmeric. It's great for blood sugar and also inflammation. And then we have some garlic powder. And then we're just gonna do that, pour it, and then you wanna mix with your magic hand. And now what we're gonna do is...
this is the real genius part that's coming up. You're gonna love this. You're gonna do it forevermore now.
So this is what we did. These are like jicama chips. Jicama is like a type of Mexican sweet potato. And we did it on the oven, roasted, and it just tastes so good. And you can use it to dip it. Cameraman is using...
Oh my goodness.
The other thing I like to do is red bell peppers or green bell peppers, and they're just really good.
Gosh,
is it good?
So good. We could just eat and eat meat.
Okay. We also, do you want to talk about these? Cause these ones I just saw. I mean, I know this brand, but I hadn't tasted them.
Brands are grain-free tortilla chips, so it's made of the cassava flour. So if you have... if you're eating paleo, this is a nice option for you.
So no gluten, no dairy, everything that I don't really include in my recipes because of some of the things it causes. Yeah.
And they're light and crispy too. I like a light and crispy.
And now here what we have is our other, so I would say this is like a very balanced meal. The one thing I would add if you wanted just to eat this, you can eat more vegetables like the jicama, bell pepper, but you would also add maybe pumpkin seeds or some type of seeds that would add you protein. So you could have a full meal in one. Or if you eat, meat or fish or whatever, you can complement with that. And there you go. You have a very quick meal. This took us no time.
Yeah, it's very quick.
And now we have these black bean and pepitas and peppers dip. So it has a lot of the things I already talked about. The new ingredient here is going to be... the black beans or any type of beans, because I love it. Has a protein, plant-based protein. It also has resistant starch, which is like very, very good for people that are trying to lose weight. It keeps you satisfied. It helps you with...
What's the resistant starch in there? With the beans?
The beans, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So beans is great, one of the best sources for that. So it's sort of like a type of fiber, and it's just very, very good. It keeps you full. It also allows, it feeds your good bacteria. So you know how good, gut health is, and keeping the bacteria in our gut balanced, the bad versus the good. So this is like power for the good bacteria. So the other thing, it doesn't raise your blood sugar, even though it's a type of carb. Because of the resistant starch, it doesn't affect your blood sugar. So it's really, really good.
It's good and safe and delicious.
So then we added, in this case, jalapeno. So you heard about the metabolic power or boosting your metabolism with the peppers. We have roasted tomatoes, so it adds like a kick.
Oh, yeah.
And roasted pepitas. Pepitas are the pumpkin seeds. You love pumpkin seeds?
Yes, I love pumpkin seeds.
So this is a protein, lots of magnesium, and... just I can go on and on and on about all the nutrients. Now with the
tomatoes, you roasted those in the oven.
Yes.
And then the pepitas, we roasted them on the
pan.
stove.
Yeah. And then also the other ingredients we have is like we have shallots and we have garlic and we have cilantro and parsley. So cilantro is again a detoxifier, and parsley is also great
and this was really quick also. We just put it all in the Vitamix and... ta-da!
Yeah, and parsley is like good for reducing bloat or water retention. So I would say, I always tell, you know what I like when I do my dishes? I always say, make every bite count. And I always say, for what? For two things. It has to give you pleasure. Don't you think eating should not be boring. Eating should not be just like a task. It should be, I get excited when I'm about to eat. So it has to be good. It has to taste good. But the other thing, it has to be good for you. It has to be good because it makes you energized, it keeps you happy, and it also makes you healthier. So everything I will prepare, everything I always eat or feed my family has to work for both things. And now we don't all like the same things. So find the things that you like, right? And then make it count. And like that's what leads you to healthy eating that feels like cheating. I love just to feel like I'm cheating. I used to cheat all the time with bad things, so I paid the consequence. But now my job is to be creative and find those things that are like just really, really healthy and fun. And so thank you so much for inviting me to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I love this and I admire her. I mean, I'm so lucky to have these like beautiful, talented, strong, successful women that I call friends. So thank you and happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, wait. I want to tell them where they can find your recipes. True. So Maru is also an author, and your book is called The Mexican Food Diet.
Yes.
And you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, or you can visit my website at themexicanfooddiet.com, find a little more about why Mexican food's so good for you, or a little bit about my story.
And also, you can do a detox, right?
Yes.
Tell us just a smidge about the detox.
So, you've heard me a little bit talking about detox, and I do
on Mexican food? You can detox on Mexican food. Okay.
Because
honestly.
Okay, so I think
what a great combo.
Yeah, because I mean, toxins, most of you already know. For me, it saved my life, and it also allowed me to take off the weight, because toxins are, I always say, can keep you fat, sick, and sad. If you have toxins stored, you can't lose the fat no matter what you do, how much you exercise, right? And then sad because toxins are frequently stored in your brain also, and so it can keep you depressed. I was depressed for 20 years, so not fun. And then sick, toxins create inflammation and affect your organs, and it's just bad. So I'm always like, how can I get rid of toxins? And it happens to be that a lot of the things we use in Mexican food are great for toxins and inflammation. I mean, the other bad evil. And so I use some of these foods and other foods as well. I like other types of food too. And I combine that with a product I have called Flaca Detox, which is just like loaded with all the nutrients, amino acids, and antioxidants you need to do a proper and effective detox. Because many people, think that you detox with juices, that keeps you hungry, but also it doesn't have the protein and some other things that your body needs. So I came up with this product that has everything natural way. I'm for sure gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, and just like all natural things. So you can find out about that.
And they can look like you.
Yeah, I do that like once a quarter, or whenever I'm feeling down, like because I've traveled too much or I got sick, which actually I don't get sick, thank God, knock on wood. I don't.
Because you eat like this.
Well, yeah, I do like, everybody you believe like that too. Food is medicine. So yeah, instead of medicines, I change it for food. So it's a lot more fun.
And your website is called Flaca Forever.
Yeah, so again, the book is hosted on the Mexican Food Diet, but my main website is called Flaca Forever, and if you don't know how to spell it, we'll put it on the comment spot. It is Flaca, that means thin, forever. And the reason is, as I mentioned earlier, I had 30 years of fighting with my weight, and I wanted a permanent solution, so that's why I came up with that name.
I just wanted lovely.
Yes.
It's delicious. Happy Cinco de Mayo.